Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Maniac!
Damn, it feels good to be back. PW, make some noise. Now, I feel like we've been here time after time, month after month, over and over again. I really wish it was under better circumstances. But see, I got these two new school punks that keep trying to take us down every single show. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Dream Team. It's okay, guys, we don't like them either. They put me through a table last week. They jumped my partner, Awol. Folks, sometimes I feel like my back is against the wall and there's kind of nothing we can do because they have the numbers advantage. So I got a proposition. I don't have a match at Anarchy yet.
You know what makes me sick, Maniac? That PWF favors old heads like you. They give you the mic time. They give you the opportunity to start the show. It makes me sick. Guys like Maniac, Awol, Bulldog. It's about time that PWF send all you guys to the retirement home. Out with the old and in with the new. So you had a proposition for anarchy? You're making matches now? I don't think so. Guys like Maniac, guys like Bulldog, hell, even guys like Jerry. You can all leave this place and let guys like me, guys like Dream Team, guys like the 8th Day, we'll run PWF and make it bigger, badder, and the best it's ever been. And don't let me get started on Chris Carter.
You had a pretty nice list there. You mentioned people like Awol, people like Bulldog, people like Jerry, who actually helped build each and every one of this shit right here. So Jerry, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for making what we have here special. I see you mentioned all of us, and it's kind of funny because see, people like Chris Carter and myself, we've held that main championship gold before, unlike you. You see, and I feel like Caine Carter, I don't dislike you. I don't hate you. I actually really like you. You could be so much more if you would shut the hell up sometimes. You're very talented in this ring, I'll give you that. You're so talented that you will be facing Chris Carter representing PWF June 23rd at New Texas Pro Indie Showcase for that championship. I can't do it, trust me, it's what needed to be done, and we all know the income. We all know what's gonna happen because obviously Chris is the better Carter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a way to kick off Livewire 32. I am Jacob King alongside Trenton Gelbo, and we are on the road to PWF Anarchy. We are just 30 short days away from one of the biggest events of the year, and we are kicking things off in a very hot and sweaty Houston Premier Arena, and we are not going to waste any time because we might melt if we do. So let's throw things to the ring with the lovely and talented, the bombshell, Haley Danielle.
Wanted to make sure it's still working. Ladies and gentlemen, the opening contest for PWF Livewire 32 is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Premier Lucha Championship.
All right, gonna kick things off with a Premier Lucha Championship defense.
Yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, Jacob, it's burning up hot in here. And this Lucha contest is going to turn the heat up with the action that we're about to see here tonight at Livewire.
Absolutely, that Premier Lucha Championship has been hotly contested, going to be hotly contested yet again tonight with one of the hottest competitors in the Houston scene.
Introducing first, the challenger from Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 170 pounds, Papi de tu corazón, Lil Papi!
Who the hell taught Haley Spanish?
She obviously didn't get it from Babbel.
Log on today for your 30-day free trial. That's BABBL.com.
They're not sponsoring the show. Let's not plug them.
You're right.
We get in trouble enough as is. Jacob, look at Papi's suspenders. You got any suspenders that glow in the dark?
I don't have any suspenders because I'm white and have no ass.
Got a 6-year-old who's got shoes that do the same thing.
And now, Haley getting a little boogie in.
Now, she dances better than she speaks Spanish, that's for sure.
Very low bar. Very low bar. Not a low bar for competition here, though. Lil Papi, one of the most deserving challengers for this Premier Lucha Championship that I could possibly think of. This is a guy who has been in all manner of championship opportunities. This could be a big one for Lil Papi here tonight.
Absolutely. Papi, no stranger to championships, looking to add another one around his waist here tonight. But Jacob, as you and I both know, this individual right here has been a fighting champion.
And his opponent, from Houston, Texas, Rey del Cuatro Verde, and your current Premier Lucha Champion, Lowrider!
Lowrider arriving to the ring draped in gold. This guy has it all, Trent.
Yeah, this guy is wearing 2 championships, a double champion, and he's been defending those championships in all manner. In the matter of one-on-one contests, triple threats, death matches, you name it, Lowrider has been taking on all comers and defending that championship, retaining after retaining, and is looking to do so once more here tonight against Lil Papi.
Yeah, Lowrider, absolutely a fighting champion and fearless as all get out. Not just whenever he steps into the ring, but just about all aspects of his life. The man just goes full throttle. No holding back for Lowrider, ever.
Haley, where'd you learn to speak Spanish?
I've been doing Duolingo.
See, I told you it wasn't Babbel.
That owl has threatened her into submission. What a way to kick off Livewire 32. Premier Lucha Championship on the line.
2 premier favorites, crowd favorites here in this arena. And if this is anything that we anticipate, Jacob, buckle in, because these 2 are going to set this place on fire.
Absolutely. These guys never hold back. And with a title on the line, you can only, as Lowrider tries to get the crowd hyped up, not going to take much. As I said, we are on the road to PWF Anarchy, one of the biggest shows of the year, and we're kicking things off with a title match. Not going to take a whole lot to get this crowd up and on their feet here tonight. the bell, and we are underway. Opening contest here at PWF Livewire. Going to start center of the ring. Test of strength here. Nope. Working down to the mat.
Oh, both shoulders were down. Now Papi still holding on to that grip, and now holding Lowrider's shoulders down. Lowrider bridging out of the pin.
Yeah, this is going to be an especially hard night for anyone who forgot their wrist tape. As I said, it is a sweaty and humid evening here in Houston, Texas.
Face off, and these two actually no strangers to one another, Jacob. So if there's anybody that could possibly take that championship away from Lowrider here tonight, Lil Papi is definitely a credible contender that knows Lowrider very well to do so.
There's numerous matches that we've seen Lil Papi in, and my mind just went blank.
No surprise there.
Lowrider, I'm sorry.
Yeah, a lot of tape out there for both of these guys to study each other in title match situations, lucha situations. You can imagine that both of these guys have done their homework before heading into tonight's title match. Here we go.
Backslide.
Backslide, 2.
Papi's still holding on, trying to go for that arm, get an arm bar, able to take Lowrider down, and now has got him in quite a submission predicament here. Wrenching back on that shoulder socket. Referee checking in to see if Lowrider wants to give it up.
Lowrider trying to make it over to the ropes or
try to get out of it. Oh!
Able to slide out, and now trying to wrench back.
Oh, wow.
On the,
A headstand on the lower back of the challenger. Wrenching over, and now has got that submission hold, wrenching on them shoulders.
That was incredible.
But Lil Papi.
And see, that is how hot it is. The perspiration and the sweat. Lowrider just slid right off the back of Papi, and Papi was able to utilize that and go into this spot that they're in right now with a knee to the back as Lowrider makes his way up to his feet.
Arm drag takes Lil Papi down. He rolls to the outside.
It might not be a bad idea to kind of gather himself here, regroup.
Oh yeah, most definitely. You got to count to 9 to get back in.
Lil Papi back in the ring. Lowrider going low, takes down Lil Papi to the mat, and now working the leg here.
Oh, and now Lowrider wrenching on that knee socket, that hamstring. That could definitely do some big-time damage. But once again, Papi, quick way out of it, and an arm drag taking down the champion in another face-off.
Well, Lil Papi moves with a quickness, and he thinks on his feet.
Lowrider.
Lowrider's not going to be able to follow any plan of attack for too long without switching gears, because Lil Papi will anticipate and shift his game plan accordingly.
Well, we all know that Lowrider has the advantage here, being the champion. So it's the whole game of Lil Papi just has to beat him.
Yeah, Lil Papi definitely at a disadvantage here. The burden is on Lil Papi, but Lil Papi, a capable competitor, wouldn't have it any other way. Again, Lowrider securing the arms.
No, holding onto those arms, able to flip Papi over. Papi with a leg sweep. Penitent there. Reciprocated there by the champion.
Both men going for these quick covers. And I tell you, as hot and humid as it is in this arena, that's going to wear these guys out pretty significantly.
Yeah.
Cardio is going to play a big part in the outcome of every match here tonight.
A huge role. It's already hot and humid. The longer a match goes on, the worse it favors no one in their matchup. So everyone tonight is going to be looking for quick victories here at Livewire. And there's Papi with a shotgun drop kick that sends Lowrider out. Here comes Papi head first into the front row.
Lil Papi with reckless abandon pulling out all the stops here. That Lucha Championship so quickly established as a prestigious title here in this building.
Yeah, but Jacob, Papi's making a mistake here. He's not capitalizing on that dive to the outside. He threw the champion back in the ring, but Papi stayed on the outside, placating to the fans.
That's probably what's motivating Lil Papi to continue in this match. Is his fans.
And now Papi finds himself on the outside, but doesn't see Lowrider coming. Now he does. And once more, another dive to the front row. That side of the arena getting all the action here in the opening contest.
Lowrider
Full throttle.
throwing himself at Little Papi, using his body as a weapon. As the fans chant Lucha Libre here
God.
in Houston Premier Arena.
I can just imagine these chops are gonna be 100 times worse in this heat.
Now, Lowrider just taking Papi for a stroll on the outside of the ring.
Little Papi looks like he is very much dazed and confused.
Oh, and now Lowrider, thinking with some reckless abandon, tells that section to move out the way and decides to throw Papi in the ring, psyching everyone out there. Guess Lowrider doesn't want to be responsible for the chair deposit tonight.
Someone always is.
Jacob, I tribute you.
As someone who has been chopped by Lowrider, that hurts.
Yeah, and he's asking the crowd if they want him to do it once more. I definitely know Papi doesn't want it again.
I know, I seen the sweat flying off of Lil Papi when that chop happened.
Oh, my.
See it again. Oh.
And Lil Papi is down.
That made everybody, I could see everyone's face looking around, everybody wincing on that chop.
To give you perspective on how hard Lowrider hits, you don't often see a referee ask if somebody wants to continue after taking a chop.
That's right. Although if that would have been a lesser man, Jacob, I think that would have been might have been the time to bow out.
I would have given up before even taking the chop, to be perfectly honest.
Actually,
Lowrider.
how about just not even having the match?
Yeah, like if you gave me the choice between having a match with Lowrider and not having a match with Lowrider, I'll take not. The man is aggression personified.
Oh. I know that Isaac felt that sweat go off of Lil Papi and went all over him.
Irish whip into the other corner, up and over goes Little Papi. Now is going for that monkey flip, caught by Lowrider. Papi off, head scissor takeovers. How he managed to pull that one out is beyond me.
Well, as Lil Papi, he knows what's at stake here. He wants to win this Lucha championship.
Absolutely, and Papi struggling to get back to his feet, just hoping to get back into this thing. And now, overhand chop of his own. Oh, big one.
God. Huge clothesline by Lowrider there.
Lowrider taking advantage of the close quarters, takes Papi down, covered, lateral press, 2. And Papi able to get the shoulder up. Mistake on the part of Lowrider, not hooking the leg and getting the leverage there. Now, double underhook. What's he going to go for here?
Has him up. Oh, and pancakes him face first.
1, 2, and he kicks out again. Little Papi once again showing that resilience and heart we have come to know from the master of magic time.
Oh my God. Oh. That chop just echoing around the arena.
Chops are getting absolutely more brutal as they add up. And a spine buster from the champion, center of the ring.
Cover. And again, the shoulder up.
Lowrider should have just took that advantage instead of waiting on that pin. Should have just went for it.
Maybe that slight hesitation might have cost him a retention here for the championship.
Every time Lowrider has had a chance to go for the kill, he has hesitated or made some sort of slight miscalculation. You don't want to do that. You don't want to leave an opening for Little Papi. Little Papi, though, now dazed on that top rope.
And Lowrider trying to eliminate those openings. Has Papi up top. Vertical suplex off the top rope. Both men are down.
Superplex from the top rope. Might have just sent Papi's soul exiting his body. Cover. No! Papi able to get the shoulder up yet again.
Emphatically kicking out of that pin. You could even hear Papi yell as he did so.
Yeah, the Spanish, in Spanish, no means no.
Wow, I'm glad I can check that off now.
Yeah, conjugate that. Now, Lowrider again, but Little Papi had it scouted.
Oh, rolled through with the kick to the head.
And now Little Papi has an opportunity here, hooks the leg.
Oh, kick out at 1.
Only a 1 count. But Little Papi making Lowrider work for it. Has him hooked. Suplex, maintains control.
Here, Haley, you can use your Spanish here.
Dos. And there we go.
That is 3. And Little Papi fired up off the ropes. Big moonsault. 1, 2.
Oh
And Lowrider
goodness.
kicks out. Here we go.
Oh, it was reversed.
Lowrider to the outside. And now Little Papi on the apron. Going for that springboard. Big elevation taking down Lowrider on the outside. Little Papi rolling Lowrider back into the ring. And now, Little Papi perched on that middle rope.
Oh my God.
Lowrider got the knees up, and now 2, and that's it.
The winner and still the Premier Lucha Champion, Lowrider!
Well, it wasn't magic time here tonight. You hear the story about the Mexican magician. He started off, he said, uno, dos, and then he disappeared without a trace, and that is Little Papi's hopes for the Premier Championship here tonight, but a strong showing here in our opening contest.
Well, Lowrider retaining that championship once more, as you said, Jacob. Now, as we continue on, it's just a matter of who is going to be the next challenger for that Premier Lucha Championship. But what a contest to open up our show here tonight at Livewire. And as we continue on, we have yet another good contest, courtesy of our friends down at Texas Contender Series. 2 contenders making their way in this matchup here tonight.
Absolutely, we love to have young blood here in PWF, and we saw one of these competitors last month, and he's looking to bounce back here tonight. So let's not keep things back any longer. Let's throw things to the ring with Haley Danielle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Ronin Reyes, the Street Samurai.
Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, he is the forgotten contender, Ronin Reyes.
Well, that's what I was saying. Ronin Reyes, the Street Samurai, a contender on Texas Contender Series, making his PWF debut here tonight, and is looking to have a stellar debut in the form of a victory, Jacob. Well, it looks like he's got something to say, which if you've been watching on IWTV, the Texas Contender Series, we've kind of grown accustomed to Ronin Reyes.
Come on, music. So finally, the forgotten contender has finally made his debut at PWF Livewire. My opponent claims he's gonna take my moment, that he is gonna have his moment at the cost of mine. But I'm afraid that I ain't paying jack crap. If he thinks he's gonna steal my moment, he's ready for an ass whooping.
Strong words from Ronin Reyes as we head into this contest. Ronin Reyes has quite a bit that he would like to prove here tonight. And he'll have the opportunity to prove it against this man who, as we said, debuted at PWF last
And
month.
his opponent from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 178 pounds, he is the Jackpot, J-Rock!
J-Rock making his way to the ring. Jackpot. J-Rock, this guy really impressed last month. We'll have to see what he's able to do against a debuting competitor in Ronin Reyes.
Yeah, Jackpot, as you said, Jacob, making his debut last Livewire against Hellhound in a losing effort. And kind of feel for Jackpot going up against Hellhound in your debut match is not the way to go about it. But I guess if you want to establish yourself, go after the biggest dog in the yard, so to say. Looking to bounce back in this contest here with the debuting here in PWF, Ronin Reyes.
As we said at the top of this contest, young blood looking to establish themselves here at PWF. These two could be the superstars of tomorrow. Always interesting to see them in the infancy of their career as Jay working down to the mat here. Good old school Greco-Roman grappling, trying to keep Ronin Reyes on the mat and off his feet. Smooth transition by Reyes into a headlock.
Very smooth. And that, as I mentioned before, the heat, the perspiration adds to the ability to make smooth transitions from hold to hold.
Oh, yes, indeed. Just like how Ronin grabbed my mic.
Well, that was smooth anyway.
Ronin Reyes with the shoulder tackle, taking down Jackpot. Jackpot with the kip up.
And Reyes doesn't even see it as he slowly turns around now. Now does. Off the ropes he goes. Sidestep by J-Rock. Drop down. Leapfrog. And J-Rock connecting with the drop kick, sending Reyes out to the outside.
Right on the money is that drop kick.
I know, very beautiful.
Ronin Reyes trying to establish how much dental work he's
Here
got.
comes J-Rock, a baseball slide, move goes Reyes, and connect with a forearm to the back of the head.
That is very dangerous.
And now, planting J-Rock face first into those steel steps.
Ronin Reyes, however, easily distracted, not just by the fans at ringside, but by our own cameraman. Trying to make a statement here,
Okay.
J-Rock.
My moment, my time.
Oh, you're right. That's right.
Our expensive equipment.
As long as he doesn't touch me, I'm fine.
Well, if anything would have happened here at the table, Reyes would have had a whole lot more to worry about than his opponent here tonight.
I know, because we would have sucked Jacob on him.
That's right. I've got a Stanley Cup and I know how to use it.
Not a Stanley Cup.
It's full of ice too. This thing's loaded.
Well, J-Rock just ate the apron just now.
Got loaded face full of the apron there.
And now Ronin Reyes soaking in the total opposite of the crowd's appreciation here.
And the referee continues his count. which is now up to 7. J-Rock slowly making his way in to break the count, much to the dismay of Reyes, as Reyes goes right back to work on J-Rock. Now working Jackpot in the corner with a foot to the throat. Just pushing it, shoving it in there.
He getting hurt his larynx or something.
Head of steam. Ooh, hip check right there to Jackpot.
And he landed all of it flush, too. 2. And a kick out by Jackpot. Ronin Reyes wisely trying to get J-Rock away from the ropes. Deep cover there, but not enough to put him away just yet.
What do you think about Ronin so far?
Well, Ronin's definitely an impressive competitor. He's a hard striker, and he's got the mentality of a fighter, but he also is a tremendous showboat. Whereas J-Rock here seems to have his eyes on the prize.
Well, Jackpot going for that suplex again, and Reyes blocking it, and now hanging out.
Drapes him right over the top rope there. That steel cable colliding with sternum, and then,
oh, high knee, side of the head. That's not the way that J-Rock wanted to get back into the ring, but here it is with a cover.
But he's able to kick out. As you can see, J-Rock took a lot of punishment with that knee to the side of the head. He's probably seeing stars right now. Whereas Ronin back on the offensive and now working J-Rock down to the mat and applying pressure on that head and neck. J-Rock trying to maintain or return to a vertical base, create separation with those body shots. Big flying forearm.
Here we go.
And the drop kick on the money. Catches the kick and counters with an enziguri. Ronin Reyes now on the ropes. Irish whip by Jackpot. Big spine buster, center of the ring.
Now J-Rock off the ropes, looking for the big Campbell.
Whoa.
Connects.
Beautiful.
Oh!
I thought that was it.
Doubled down on the big gamble, but came up short.
Oh, the fans here telling our official that was a 3. Well, the referee right there on top of it.
It was pretty damn close.
Only a 2 count there.
Well, Jackpot now going up top, gonna continue with the high risk. Ronin on his feet.
Oh, going for a cross
my
body,
God.
but got caught with a forearm mid-air.
Right to the face, and now,
Oh,
big
German
German.
suplex. Did you see the back of J-Rock's head?
Yeah, J-Rock's head just bounced off the canvas like a bowling ball on concrete. Meaning to say it didn't bounce at all, it just collided.
Some heavy, impactful moves in this contest here. And we're only in our second match.
The fans clearly behind Jackpot. Counter. Now Jackpot sends him into the corner.
Now that kick to the midsection, stunning Reyes momentarily. And J-Rock signaling to the crowd that he's going up top.
J-Rock perched atop that top rope. He's got the opportunity.
The Royal Flush connects.
1, 2, 3.
And the Royal Flush.
Opener, the Jackpot, J-Rock!
As I was trying to say, Jacob, a Royal Flush can't be beat. And Jackpot connecting with the Royal Flush, making sure that Ronin Reyes crapped out here at Livewire tonight.
Jackpot landing the Royal Flush in front of a full house here at Houston Premier Arena. Another poker punt.
We love it.
What a bounce back for Jackpot here tonight. And look at the athleticism after all that. Still enough in the gas tank to show this crowd that Jackpot means business. Strong showing from Ronin Reyes, but Jackpot victorious here tonight in his second ever match at PWF. What an amazing showing, and we are not going to slow things down at all, Trent.
No, because it's hot and everybody wants to get out of here eventually.
Yeah, there is that, but we've also got too many good matches.
Absolutely.
To hold back. What do we got next?
Next, we've got a triple threat women's match.
That is correct. The PWF Women's Division, one of the hottest on the planet. We are going to kick things off here with a triple threat match featuring 2 new PWF debuts. It is a night of firsts here at PWF as we are on the road to anarchy. So let's throw things to Haley Danielle in the ring.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, you love to hate her, Shay KarMichael.
And there is our de facto #1 contender for the PWF Women's Championship. She has had her eyes set on Raychell Rose for as long as there have been calendars printed this year.
Yes.
And here tonight, she's going to put herself to the test against 2 debuting women who also would love to climb the ranks here in PWF's Women's Division on their very first night in the building.
As you said, Shay looking to claim that PWF Women's Championship against Raychell Rose and looking to add another victory here tonight to add more steam to her path to get to that championship. But in order to do so first, as you said, she's got to go through 2 debuting women here, making their first appearance here in Houston Premier Arena.
And her opponent, from Corpus Christi, Texas, she is the living doll, Hilda La Muneca.
Hilda Del Muneca, the first of these opponents for Shay KarMichael here tonight, again debuting based out of Corpus Christi, Texas. It'll be interesting to see the confluence of styles in this triple threat match. 1 fall to a finish, it's anybody's game. The talent pool in the Texas Women's Division definitely expanding a lot as of late. Lots of young, new blood making their way into the ring here in Houston.
And Jacob, you spoke about the women's competition in the state of Texas. This individual is going to get a taste of it right here, all the way from England in the UK.
From Leeds, England, she is the 21st century liability,
Natalie Sykes, who bounces back and forth between the United Kingdom and Texas quite a bit, racking up a string of appearances. This is her first night here in Houston Premier Arena, her first appearance for PWF. Definitely looking to impress here tonight.
And Jacob, you got to believe that a victory by either one of these debuting women in this contest, they could plead their case to be the next contender for that PWF Women's Championship.
Well, right now, Shay KarMichael sits atop the very tippy top of the heap, having racked up so many victories, and there's no one who knows Raychell Rose quite like Shay KarMichael.
No kidding.
But what would it mean for someone like Natalie Sykes to come in here, pick up a win, possibly go on to challenge for a championship and take that title across the pond?
And it seems like an alliance is made by those two women right there, but Shay going quick to work here.
Well, Shay is a vicious competitor.
Oh,
Well, you know it means something for Natalie Sykes to be here. She came all the way from England to be here at the Houston Premier Arena for PWF Livewire.
But to be fair, traveling to Texas from anywhere is far. Just, I mean, like
But
England, Kentucky, it's all the same.
That's like across the world. You know what I mean? That says a lot about her dedication.
That is true, and you've got to talk about the British wrestling scene and how influential it has been to the world of independent professional wrestling over the last several years. The type of talent it has produced, both on the women's and men's side, as Natalie Sykes goes for that cover.
and Natalie looking to bring some of that British strong style over here into Premier Arena. And Jacob, Haley, I don't know if you can see it, but off camera, Shay KarMichael was taking a seat in the front row literally and just spectating as these two women were just going at it, and now she slowly makes her way up to the apron, seizing an opportunity there.
Well, I don't blame her. This is a triple threat match.
Well, we've talked about how Shay KarMichael is relentless, but she is also...
Oh, brutal drop kick to the back. Shay didn't even see it coming.
No, she did
I was
not.
going to say, she is also a petty opportunist. If she sees an opening, she will take it, which is how she ended up on commentary last month.
Yeah, she sure did.
Don't quit your day job, Shay.
I know. And I heard what you were saying on commentary about me, Trent. You think I wasn't going to watch IWTV? Gosh.
Best $9.99 in the business. Double knees by Shay KarMichael. Cover, hooks the leg. Natalie Sykes kicks out at 2. Now off the ropes goes Shay KarMichael. And a big basement drop kick. Again goes for the cover. And Sykes pushes her off. Keeps this match going.
Head first into the top turnbuckle as Shay now puts the boots literally to Sykes.
Rolls out of the corner. A little bit of a flourish. Oh, big double knees in the corner. Now dragging Sykes out. Drops her flat on her back. And the cover. Just a 2 count.
An arrogant cover there by Shay, but she had thought that that had been done. And now just a big forearm sending Hilda back down to the floor, and now applying a hold right here onto Natalie.
You know, I can guarantee you that Raychell Rose has to be watching this match.
Does she? At this point, Raychell and Shay know each other so well.
Well, knowing Raychell and the champion that she is, Raychell, it would be un-champion-like of her to not
Look at her taunting
scout
Raychell.
her opponent down the line here, as just as you mentioned, Haley, Shay taunting Rose there momentarily.
But at the same time, you have to imagine Raychell doesn't want to give Shay the satisfaction of knowing that Shay is in her head.
But obviously, Raychell Rose has to be in Shay's head after that taunt. I can guarantee that.
Swift kick to the nether regions from Hilda. Hilda into the corner, up and over. And now, waistlock applied, rolls through, cover.
As it's stacked.
2.
Oh, Shay
Didn't have
just,
all the leverage there.
Shay now working her into the corner, slams her face first into that top turnbuckle, now the middle turnbuckle. Just making her eat it.
oh, and now,
And the bottom one for good measure.
face first into the bottom turnbuckle pad. And now Shay KarMichael doing some demolition work on 2 separate individuals simultaneously.
Shay definitely making a strong case for why she is at the top of the contendership for that PWF Women's Championship. Hooks the leg, 2, but just a 2 count. I'll say it, Shay KarMichael, I hate her attitude, but she has been delivering time after time in the ring. The only person that she hasn't been able to pick a decisive victory up against has been Raychell Rose. And that has got to weigh on her mind significantly.
And now as Shay has that submission hold on Hilda, you see Natalie in the background lining up KarMichael. biding her time, and now right there, connecting with a super kick to the side of the head.
Full impact there. Boot to the gut.
Stunner. Literally stunned KarMichael momentarily.
Into the cutter from Shay, and if you look,
Natalie's up top. Hilda, excuse me, but she got kicked down to the sides as well. Good grief.
1, 2.
Oh, kick out there. Now Shay trying her odds over on Natalie.
Both women down, but not out.
This has been a tremendous showing with these 3 women. It's amazing.
Well, Shay trying to maintain her place in the pecking order. She's got to fight off both of these 2 women. She wants a decisive victory here.
Oh, double headbutt there from Natalie and Hilda. And now that little alliance we saw at the beginning of the match working in tandem here as they are just trading Shay KarMichael like a tennis ball.
Just ping-ponging Shay KarMichael in the middle of the ring, and now Shay.
Oh, meeting of the minds there. Hilda pushed Shay into Natalie, and now shoulder block takes down KarMichael. Another shoulder block takes down Sykes.
Hilda into the corner.
Oh, big shoulder tackle into the corner. Caught another one on the opposite end. And right now, Hilda running on full cylinders here.
Huge splash in the corner.
Oh, back elbow, and now
Wow.
Hilda trying to manipulate the limp body of both Sykes and KarMichael, stacking them up. Oh, and now double knee sending them both crashing down. And KarMichael kicked out of the pinning predicament, but got splashed on as Sykes was trying to make the save, breaking up the pin. Oh,
my
big,
gosh.
huge bicycle kick to the face, covered by Hilda.
This match continues after these women throwing seemingly everything at each other, but refusing to go down.
Oh. Shay took another seat in the front row, got a sip of water from one of our fans here.
In all honesty, I don't blame her. It's hot in here.
Got to stay hydrated.
Exactly. Even in the middle of a match.
There's the cutter again, and the cover, 1, 2, but a kick out. Not enough to put Hilda away yet.
Well, Sykes, you could see her face. A little upset that that wasn't it right now, and now trying to mount up more momentum as this crowd begins to get behind her. Head of steam European uppercut in the corner, snapmares Hilda out, creating some space. PK kick to the back, going for one from the front, and now Hilda rolls Natalie through. Oh, Natalie follows up with a kick to the side of the head. Oh, and a DDT plants her. There's a cover. KarMichael is right there. Oh, what the hell? Off with her head.
Shay saw that coming, got out of the way. And that neck breaker.
God.
And KarMichael victorious.
Here is your winner, Shay KarMichael.
Shay KarMichael, and there you saw it, Jacob. We all did. Off with her head, sending a message to Raychell Rose on her way to victory here in this triple threat contest. I mean, Jacob, she defeated 2 ladies here tonight. I mean, Shay KarMichael, a one-on-one contest, in her mind, it should be easy because she just beat 2 ladies at once. So in her mind, she's definitely got to believe that she can beat Raychell Rose no problem.
Absolutely, Trent. That Shay KarMichael is definitely trying to send a message to Raychell Rose. That is the one thing that is on her mind, is that PWF Women's Championship.
Absolutely.
As our crowd gives a show of appreciation to our debuting women, we're going to shift gears here a little bit, and we are going to move into our next matchup. This one should be a hard-hitting affair, to say the least. So strap in, ladies and gentlemen. We've got another one coming. Let's throw things to the ring with Haley Danielle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
There's that music. When you hear that bass drop, Jacob, it means that there's a dog on the loose. And not just any dog, a Rottweiler.
Introducing first, from Montgomery, Texas, weighing in at 230 pounds, the Rottweiler, Jay Davis.
Jay Davis, chain in hand, making his way out for this contest here tonight. Jacob, I want you to take note of the shoulder sling that he is wearing. He sustained an injury at Texas Contender Series, and his shoulder is not 100% here tonight, but was still cleared to compete here at Livewire.
Well, I think that even if he weren't cleared, I don't think anybody is going to, well, let's put it this way, I don't think Jay Davis is going to let anyone tell him no.
You hear the people barking along here in Premier Arena, absolutely.
Jay Davis, one of the most aggressive competitors I've seen anywhere, and one of the strongest pound-for-pound fighters you'll find in any ring, in any promotion, anywhere in the world.
And his opponent, from H-Town, Texas, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is your current New Texas Pro Lone Star Champion, the Double DLC, Diego De La Cruz.
Diego De La Cruz making his way to the ring with that New Texas Pro Lone Star Championship around his waist. Diego finally breaking out into the single superstar that we have always known he could be.
Absolutely, long time tag team wrestler, accolades in La Familia. Diego looking to branch out onto his own, prove to himself that he could be the single superstar he believed himself to be, and he is definitely doing so, well on his way to the heights of the Texas independent scene. And there you see just a stepping stone to it right there in the form of that Lone Star Championship that he holds for the New Texas Pro promotion.
Sanction, but Kiefer wouldn't answer his beeper. There's a Mavs game, I'm told.
Yeah, Mavs and Stars got some busy stuff going on right now. Rangers don't, though.
Diego.
So I guess that's a thing.
Yeah, what he just did? Yeah.
Oh! Jay Davis coming in hot. Roll up by Diego, trying to put this thing away early. Now working down to the mat goes Diego. Going to try to keep Jay Davis as grounded as possible. Try to, oh, there he goes.
Picks him straight up and brings him to the corner.
He's just too strong. Too strong.
Well, Jay Davis has that mat wrestling background, was a 3-sport athlete in high school in the form of football, wrestling, and powerlifting. And I mean, like, if you try to hold Jay Davis down with a submission hold or try to wear him down, Jay Davis definitely has the capability to find a way out of it. But there you see some of the veteran knowledge and prowess that the Double DLC has. Off the ropes he goes. Big shoulder tackle takes him down.
You still got one working shoulder.
I was just about to point that out, Jacob.
Ooh, big chop from Jay Davis. One of the heaviest hitters you'll find anywhere. Going for quiet.
Those chops don't do anyone any favor, especially on the receiving end. Makes your hands sting too.
Yes, I was about to say, even if you're the one giving them, it hurts.
I think there's a significant differential in who gets the worst end. It's Diego. Oh, right on the nipple.
You know what? It does hurt on the nipple.
And now, Jay Davis maintaining wrist control. Irish whip. Diego off the opposite side. Ducks the clothesline. Does Diego. Up and caught by Jay Davis.
Looking for that Luthez.
Right into a big slam from Jay Davis. Gets a 2 count there.
You know, it doesn't look like that shoulder is bothering him that much. He had picked up Diego de la Cruz with that shoulder.
Well, Jay Davis at 50% is stronger than most people at 200%.
This is true.
So if you add a shoulder sling to the mix.
Speak for yourself, Jacob.
Jay slipping off the apron there. As we mentioned, the sweat on these competitors. Grabbing a hold of the rope makes it all the worse.
Right on that shoulder, too.
And now, Diego.
No!
My God, double stomp on the back.
Yeah, Diego targeting Jay Davis and the weak areas that he knows he can go after, the back, the arm. Gonna try to take away a little bit of that power game, a little bit of Jay Davis's ability to utilize what makes Jay Davis Jay Davis.
Exactly. Why do you think that I feel Diego de la Cruz is up there with those Texas Pillars?
And RIP to Jay Davis's nipples.
You wanted to talk about earlier how Lowrider has those chops. So does Diego.
Thankfully, I've never been chopped by Diego.
Oh, trust me, you don't want to. You'll get one of those heart palpitations.
Well, he's looking to do that to Jay Davis. Looking to put the Rottweiler down for good with those chops.
Oh, right in the midsection with that hip attack there.
Countered by Jay Davis, picks him up and drops him.
Off the ropes goes Davis. Big clothesline.
Oh, okay.
That's right, Jay, talk your mess. I like to encourage the youth.
Oh, is that it? You never encourage me, Jacob.
See, Haley, there's something called a lost cause.
Oh my gosh. You know what? I hope Diego chops you.
It's never gonna happen.
Right in the nipple.
No, not the nipple, jeez.
Me and Diego are practically familiar. Oh, hardest part of the ring.
Jay Davis introducing Diego to another member of the family here in Premier Arena, the outside part of the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
And now, big German. Jay Davis, known for those high impact suplexes. He will toss you around like it's nothing.
Oof.
Diego honing in with those strikes, just trying to knock Jay Davis off his game. Irish whip countered by Jay Davis. Jay, overhead belly-to-belly suplex like it was nothing. Cover, 1, 2, just 2. Now, it's like a waist lock applied by Jay Davis. Gonna try to wrench the life out of Diego de la Cruz.
Oh, is he biting him?
Very possible.
I mean, he's a Rottweiler.
I'm sure Jay has had all of his shots.
What is the thing that you always say, Jacob? He has that dog in him.
Got that dog in him. Ha! Violence.
Oh.
And now, Irish whip into the corner. Jay Davis, full head of steam.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh.
Full speed ahead, like a freight train.
Looks like he's gonna try it one more time. Irish whip, opposite corner. Backs it up. Looking to collapse Diego de la Cruz's lungs.
I would hate
To
to
collapse
be the
this whole
receiving
body
end of
right
that.
there.
Trying to roll him over
Insane.
like dead weight. 1, 2. And Diego able to get the shoulder up, but he had to fight for every inch there. And Jay Davis, I don't know if I see frustration or amusement on his face at the fact that Diego de la Cruz is still in this.
I think Diego realizes now he's gonna have to dig deep if he wants to come away with a victory here. He already knew that he was gonna be in for a fight. But now Diego's gonna have to test himself even more so to see what he's all about. And is able to connect right there with the flying forearm. There's a kick right there that sends Jay Davis down. And now cradling the Rottweiler with a backbreaker.
And just a 2 count there. Diego throwing everything he can at Jay Davis, but Jay Davis refusing to go down. As we said, Jay Davis is just a beast of a competitor, not necessarily easy to take down in any way, shape, or form. Diego de la Cruz is gonna have to dig deep and pull something out. Even an injured Jay Davis is incredibly dangerous.
Well, of course, we've seen it many times before.
Keep in mind, Jay Davis, if you are unfamiliar with just how strong this guy is, this is a man who was able to suplex Brick Savage.
Our PWF Premier Champion, who we'll see in action later here tonight, defending that championship.
He caught O'Day. He caught O'Day in the last match he was here in a powerbomb position.
Jay Davis.
Well, Jacob's mentioned it before. The strength levels that Jay Davis possesses are second to none, especially here in PWF.
And now he is rearing back,
Setting his sights.
setting himself up, could be going for that devastating spear we've seen so many times before. Just waiting for the opportune moment.
Oh, super kick connected.
Now Diego, perched, gonna fly.
Oh, going for a hurricane rana, but got caught. Picked him up in a sit-down powerbomb. This is it.
2, just 2. Haley, you mentioned how Jay Davis caught O'Day full power bomb. Same thing here tonight with Diego.
Everybody here is chanting that was 3, and it was mighty close. And now the straps are down. And that only means that the end may be near for Diego. As Jay Davis has him lined up, looking to apply the pressure with that spear. Oh, got caught with a knee. There's a cutter.
But he's not there. Finally,
Slowly.
the cover. 2. No.
Oh my goodness.
Jay Davis refusing to stay down. Maybe that momentary lapse, that momentary hesitation in making the cover was all that saved Jay Davis.
Absolutely, because that would have been a 3 count if it would have capitalized immediately.
And now Diego thinking about making his way up top. Slowly doing so, trying to catch this breath here. And Jay Davis pops up real quick, catches him up on the middle rope.
He was thinking about doing a belly-to-belly up there?
Diego fighting with all of his life.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Diego.
Oh, Diego caught Jay Davis and throws him back in the ring face first. Jay Davis in position, Diego's up top.
Diego looking to take flight here.
Oh, double stomp, no one home. Jay Davis moved.
And there's,
going to apply the pressure. Diego ducked out of the way, and that shoulder collided with the ring post. The chain is on that ring post as well. That injured shoulder. Missed clothesline, and there's an arm drag, and now holding onto that injured shoulder once more.
Look at this submission.
And now twerking back on that shoulder, that injured shoulder. It's a Rings of Saturn-like submission hold. Jay Davis has got nowhere to go, and Diego reaches back and pulls even more so on the arm.
he's going to break that
And
arm.
he's screaming in pain. You can see in his face how much pain he's in. And Diego wrenches back on, and he gives up.
That's it. Get out here tonight, and I just can't imagine what we have in store. We still have, what, four amazing matchups coming out?
That's correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, sir, 4.
We are not anywhere close to done. We're going to keep things going. What? I hear boos. Why do I hear boos?
Now, Caine Carter's made his way back out here, and the
Your
premier
favorite
crowd.
person, Jacob.
I hate that man. I hate him so much. I hate his haircut. I hate his stupid shorts. Go away! Leave! He's not going to leave. He's got a match later.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's on the card later. So
We're stuck with him. Anyway, we're going to keep things going here as we continue with Livewire 32.
what was it?
This was unplanned.
Well, we were supposed to go to intermission.
Yeah, we were supposed to go to intermission, but that is not intermission music. That we go from one dog to another.
I guess so.
It's a doghouse in here as Hellhound, Justin Walker Jr., making his way to the ring, wearing layers for some reason in this heat.
Well, I guess he's used to the fiery depths of hell. This is a picnic for him.
Oh, yeah.
Long ago, I had my eyes opened, showing me who I can and can't trust. So tonight, I want to bring someone into this ring. Mama Bulldog, come on in.
Oh my God, what?
What?
Come on, Mom. Come on, give her a round of applause.
He's not serious, is he? Is she really coming to the ring?
Well, I mean, we've seen the turmoil between Bulldog Senior and Hellhound, and we have never had Mama Bulldog involved in any of this. I'm sure she's torn in some way.
Oh, of course. This is personal. This is very personal now.
But Mama Bulldog, obviously, you know, the mother of Hellhound here.
What is the family reunion like for the Walkers?
I don't know. There you see Hellhound gentlemanly helping his mom up the steps and now opening the ropes for her. This is a sight absent on us of Hellhound.
Oh my goodness.
What?
So
I don't have a good feeling about this.
The leader of Legion was the one to open my eyes, and Mason Malice, my brother in arms, was the one to reassure me. And then there's my old man, the old cantankerous fossil father.
Cantankerous?
I've never heard of that before.
It's because it's not a
But
word.
you see, Sean had did the impossible yet again. He had shown me that I can't trust everyone.
What?
You see, I put people down. I push people out of my life. And hey, we all know what they call a female dog, right?
Oh,
Hey,
no,
you watch
didn't.
it. You watch it there. That woman is a saint.
An old bitch.
Oh my! Well, got what he deserves right there. Frankly, he needs more than that.
I
Dare
hope
he?
she slaps him again. How dare he? That is your mother.
Hey,
I put down an old
Look,
dog
somebody needs to come
before.
out here.
I'll put down an old bitch too.
no, just somebody get out here. Somebody can.
There we go. Let's go. Pick up business.
Well, Bulldog Senior, Papa Bulldog coming out here, and Junior catches him as Mama Bulldog is watching right there in the corner. No, and Hellhound quickly low bridging his way out of the ring.
I can't believe he called her that.
I can. It's Hellhound.
It's his own mother. She burnt him.
You never cease to amaze me by the dumb stuff that comes out of your mouth.
That's true. That's Gen Z.
You call your mother a bitch? That makes you a son of a bitch.
Didn't think that through, did you,
There's a
Junior?
few things in this world I can put up with from you. Like you turning your back on me. Dropping me on my head on a steel chair. But the one thing I won't put up with, you threatening the love of my life, your mother. Oh, these people are chanting what's coming. Because I know you ain't got two balls in them pants to jump up in the ring right now.
He's been neutered.
Every time I come out here, you run for me. So let's figure this out. Next month, July 6th. How about me and you have a dog collar match?
God.
We said it, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell or high water, get the son of a bitch signed. I'm gonna beat his ass from one end of this building to the other.
We said anything can happen between now and Anarchy, and we weren't kidding. It's Bulldog versus the Hellhound in a dog collar match at Anarchy.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Is it the first time ever for PWF?
You would know, Haley.
Well, I haven't seen one yet, so I guess so.
Well, we're going to in 30 short days. When we return for PWF Anarchy, it's gonna be a dog fight.
Is the son of a serpent, Robert Martyr.
Robert Martyr, who has been making frequent trips down here to Texas as of late, and who has impressed every single time he has stepped into the ring. And tonight, he steps in with one of Houston, Texas' chosen sons for what is sure to be an instant classic.
Yeah, Robert Martyr going to be going up against one of PWF's fan favorites. And he calls himself the son of a serpent. The son of the serpent is going to be going up against a wind dragon here tonight.
And his opponent, hailing from the Sky Temple, he is the Wing Dragon, Dustin Nguyen.
Here we go, the Wind Dragon, Dustin Nguyen. Quite possibly the hottest prospect to come out of Houston, Texas in several years. Here facing off against Robert Martyr. This is a showcase match to end all showcase matches.
For sure, Dustin at Livewire 31 last month won a #1 contenders fatal four-way match. So Dustin, being the #1 contender for the PWF Lone Star Championship, has Shawn Hendricks in sight. But definitely has his sights set on Robert Martyr here tonight on his path to mastery, as he calls it, here in 2024.
Bell sounds and we are underway Robert Martyr, Dustin Nguyen. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Robert Martyr, a skilled and accomplished technical tactician. Dustin Nguyen, one of the greatest strikers to come out of Houston in some time. So we will see how this plays out.
Absolutely, Robert Martyr, only 22 years old, out of Florida, a well-traveled veteran, even at his age.
You know, being in the ring while I was announcing him, I just felt like this strange aura being in there with Robert Martyr.
Well, Robert Martyr definitely projects an energy. There's something about this kid. You can tell he has a bright future ahead of him. Might be one of the best working the independents right now. Might be one of the hottest free agents out there, period.
Robert Martyr, when he steps foot in those ropes, he's looking to test the morality of men. He talked to him backstage. He told me that Dustin is one of those individuals that believes his purity is going to get him somewhere, and Robert is looking to show him that purity doesn't win championships and is looking to take down the Wind Dragon here tonight.
Strong showing from Dustin Nguyen in the opening parts of this contest, going toe-to-toe with Robert Martyr, not afraid to get technical.
Now, when we talk about tacticians, Robert Martyr, one of the best, going up against the likes of Davey Richards, Daniel Garcia, Timothy Thatcher, and one Minoru Suzuki.
Wow.
This guy, only 6 years in the business, has been inside those ropes with some of the greatest mat technicians here in the sport.
And it shows every time he steps into the ring. He hones his craft just a little bit more with a finer edge.
Dustin telling him to bring it on. And we've seen Dustin before, guys, that Dustin's not afraid to fight or have someone bring a fight to him, as Dustin has that unrelenting will.
And what I love and appreciate about Dustin so much as a competitor is his willingness to meet his opponents on their own terms. So you see Robert Martyr coming into this matchup, showcasing that technical ability, that foundation that makes him such a strong competitor, and Dustin trying to show that he is equal or greater in that regard. Testing himself, trying to purify himself within the corners of that ring. Sweeps the leg, goes for a cover, only a 1 count. Martyr looking for the same.
Both of them facing off there. You know, I shared the words that Robert had with me earlier with Dustin when I had a moment with him before the show here today. And Dustin says that, you know, words are words, and true fighters, as Robert Martyr claims to be, fighters gain their respect through their fists, and Dustin's looking to do that here in this matchup here tonight. As you see, Dustin trying to work an arm bar, trying to take down Martyr. The little snapmare, and there you see Dustin. That leg sweep taken down. There's a cartwheel. And that basement drop kick taking down Martyr. As Martyr gathers himself on the outside, the Wind Dragon with the momentum here early goings. Oh, Dustin off rope. Going for a baseball slide, and Robert Martyr pulling a Fit Finley there, pulling the ring skirt up, trapping Dustin, and now having his way with him, just chopping him and drop kicking him on the outside, absolutely destroying Dustin.
Yeah, Robert Martyr now going to the well and just bringing the fight to Dustin on the outside. Robert Martyr is not what you would know, is not known for his brawling skills, but if he needs to, he will go dirty. As you said, Trent, always wanting to test his opponents, see how far they're willing to go, and that applies to himself as well. Robert Martyr trying to see how far he needs to go to pick up the win.
Well, he sure has quite a competitor in Dustin Nguyen to test that.
Oh, Dustin getting hung out to dry on that middle rope with that reverse neck breaker. Martyr coming in for the cover. Only getting a 1 count out of it, though. Yeah, we've seen Dustin's will tested many times here in PWF. And more times than not, Dustin rises to the occasion, gaining a victory over his opponents. And that's partly why Dustin has gathered such the fan following that he has here in Premier Arena.
Martyr taking him down with a short arm clothesline. Now we're seeing the physicality brought in. Trying to work Dustin down, wear him down, grind him down. And there's the attitude of Robert Martyr getting in the face of our official here tonight.
Oh.
There's palm strikes being dished out by Dustin. Oh my! And Martyr just connecting with the code breaker like maneuver, sending Dustin down onto the canvas. And now Martyr looking to dish out some punishment on that arm and shoulder. No, Dustin's arm wrenched behind his back, and now Martyr with the opposite end, just reversing into that arm, pulling the arm and the shoulder back in the way it's not supposed to go. Good grief.
Can pop his shoulder out of socket.
Absolutely.
That way.
Dustin might want to think about letting this one go.
We made it to the rope, so that's good.
I was going to say letting this one go in preparation for that Lone Star title match he has lined up for himself, but I should have known better as we've seen Dustin continue to fight on as he got to the bottom rope to break the hold.
Yeah, Dustin does not know the meaning of the word
Oh my God. That slap sure woke up Dustin. Look at that.
And now
just trading blows.
Martyr with a beautiful vertical suplex. Now rear chin lock applied.
And this crowd trying to get behind Dustin, trying to will their man up to his feet.
Dustin does feed off of that. Dustin, as we've said, quite possibly the biggest fan favorite in PWF working today.
Now Dustin fighting off, getting his face put into the turnbuckle. And now Martyr Irish whip Dustin into the corner. Oh, Dustin landing on his feet there, and with a big kick taking down Martyr.
Dustin firing back on all cylinders. Hard strikes connecting. Sweeps the leg out from under Robert Martyr. And a vicious kick to the side of the head, followed by the cover. Hooks the leg. 2. And just a 2 count.
Now Martyr calling the official over. Official checking in on Martyr. The official's in the way, but Dustin was prepared to strike, and Martyr moves the official out of the way. Had a hold of the throat there, Dustin. Dustin going for some strikes, missed on all those opportunities. Martyr takes him down to a knee. Missed on a back elbow to the back of the head. And now in a sit-down position, Dustin has Martyr a little bit perplexed.
Oh my gosh.
Cut him flush with that one. Off the ropes goes Dustin.
Oh, connects with a knee as Martyr. Oh, the pile driver connecting with Dustin.
2. But Dustin able to kick out after a vicious high-impact pile driver. Martyr looking to compress the Wind Dragon's spine.
I don't know if y'all seen it, but Dustin Nguyen's hand was shaking. It's like his nerves were damaged at that point.
Well, a lot more than is that going to be damaged with that chair as Martyr brings it into the ring. The official trying to stop that from happening. As Martyr lets it go. Going for a kick. Dustin caught it, though. Spins him around. Got him with a Snapdragon.
Laying around on his head.
Now Dustin lined up in the corner. Martyr giving him the one-finger salute. Dustin comes in with the fatal gale.
And that's it.
Here is your winner, the Wind Dragon, Dustin Nguyen.
Dustin Nguyen once again victorious with a fatal gale to Robert Martyr. Oh, what? Well, we know we had a power outage earlier today. I guess we had another one. Oh, wait, Dustin, turn around.
Dustin's gonna want to turn around.
Oh my goodness. A green mist to the face from Shawn Hendricks, the Lone Star champion. Now with the mandible claw taking down Dustin, and there's Mason Malice. 2/3 of Legion out here pummeling the Wind Dragon. And there, Shawn Hendricks shoving the title in the face of Dustin, taunting him with it. Oh, and a curb stomp to boot with it there. Message sent by Shawn Hendricks to the Wind Dragon. Is this the view that we will be seeing at the end of their matchup at Anarchy?
Shawn Hendricks looking to send a message to Dustin Nguyen. But I do not believe that it is going to deter Dustin in any way, shape, or form. Dustin is a fighting competitor, one who I believe has earned his shot at championship gold, and he's going to come in hotter and heavier than ever.
Well, that may be, but right now he's laid out in the center of the ring, hasn't very well moved at all.
Yeah, we're going to need somebody to check on Dustin. He took a full face of green mist, and he is laid out at the moment.
But we need to get some help out here for Dustin. Dustin in a bad way right now.
Yeah, Dustin not looking too good right now.
And it looks like some of our officials coming out to help out the Wind Dragon at the injuries he sustained at the end of that matchup there after that post-match attack from Shawn Hendricks. But Jacob, I guess the show must go on, right? We move on to our PWF Women's Championship matchup here tonight at Livewire.
That's correct. We go from implications towards the Lone Star title, moving now to the PWF Women's Championship. Raychell Rose putting her title on the line yet again against a more than worthy competitor in Killa, making her return here tonight. So let's not hold back any longer. Let's throw to the ring and get this thing underway.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Premier Wrestling Federation Women's Championship.
Kate making her way down to the ring. Boombox in hand. This is going to be a hard-hitting PWF Women's Championship match. Killa Kate, one of the strongest submission specialists in the game. And here tonight, going to challenge for that PWF Women's title.
Yeah, the submission style of Killa Kate earned her the name of Killa. And she is looking to do that and implement that style on our champion and looks to become the new PWF Women's Champion here tonight at Livewire.
The longest reigning PWF Women's Champion in history. The most dominant PWF Women's Champion in history. And here tonight she puts her title on the line. Once again, 30 days out from PWF Anarchy. The front row willingly bending the knee to the Queen of House Rose here tonight.
Well, some of them.
Most of them, actually.
Well, you know, someone who definitely wasn't bending the knee tonight was Shay KarMichael in her matchup we saw earlier.
Introducing first, in the corner to my right, from New Orleans, Louisiana, she is the submission musician, Killa Kate. And in the corner to my left, from the throne room, and she requests for you to bend the knee for your current PWF Women's Champion, the Queen of House Rose, Raychell Rose.
Could the title reign of the Queen come to an end here tonight at the hands of Killa Kate?
Oh, she's definitely got the championship pedigree. Killa Kate has been well-traveled and has seen her share of championship matches. Tonight could be her night. Lock up center of the ring. Killa Kate immediately going after the arm of Raychell Rose. I expect that's heavy in the game plan of Killa Kate to target the joints and limbs of Raychell Rose so that she can utilize that submission strategy that she's so well known for.
Absolutely.
That is her specialty. She is the submission musician.
Raychell with a slight height advantage over Killa Kate. Leg sweep, lateral press, no count. Kate taking Raychell down, 1 count. And now Kate back to a vertical base. Raychell on a knee. Raychell extending a hand in sportsmanship. I'm not entirely sure that I would give. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not entirely sure you give Killa Kate anything to grab hold of in the middle of a match.
Not with the
She just pulled her hair.
Well, they don't call her kindly Kate.
No, that would be Killa. I mean, it's so bad that they don't even spell it correctly.
Because she a Killa Killa Kate.
And now shoots Raychell off into the ropes. Shoulder tackle from Raychell sends Kate down. Raychell trying to assert dominance here.
Well, of course, she is the PWF Women's Champion. She's gonna have to be dominant.
And now working the arm herself. Raychell can beat you in so many different ways. Referee calling for the break at the ropes. Clean break by Raychell. Something that would have been unthought of 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Amazing flexibility and agility from Raychell Rose. The strength and conditioning training that she's been doing over the last several months has really paid off.
Ooh, of course, utilize everything that you can.
Into the ropes, countered by Kate. Off the ropes comes Raychell. Big high knee
lift.
and a cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Kate.
She got a waist lock on Killa Kate.
Raychell doing her best to maintain control. Out of the corner goes Raychell. Caught with the knees. That stunned her, takes her down to the canvas. Kate trying to catch her bearings, hooks the leg.
Saw a moment there, but that moment was a little slow to present itself. And now Kate, once again, going back to work on that arm. Now having a little bit of fun at the expense of the champion.
But you know, that was the opening that Killa Kate needed, so then she can utilize all her moves and everything that she needs to do to win, to be the PWF Women's Champion.
Yeah, Killa Kate will take any opportunity that she possibly can to seize an opening and work with it. And again, going after the arm. You see the clear strategy, the game plan on display. The question is, does Raychell see that game plan, and is she able to effectively defend against it? Here so far, she has been on the defensive. Kicks out at 2 there, has to expend a lot of energy to get out of that pinning predicament. Raychell now trying to basically claw herself back up to a vertical base as Kate uses the leverage of the ropes to apply pressure.
Kate doing everything she can, utilizing every which way she can, even the ring ropes themselves, to put more pressure and wear down the champion in this matchup. Well, even giving herself a pat on the back there after that suplex.
Just more work on that back. I don't know if Raychell Rose is going to be able to keep continuing on with this kind of punishment.
Rachel's definitely got to examine her options as to how she can mount an offense here. She can't continue to stay on the defensive. She's got to bring the fight to Kate if she wants to walk out of here still the PWF Women's Champion. In the corner goes Raychell again, hobbled down to one knee in the corner.
Just bouncing off that corner turnbuckle. And now you see her favoring that lower back, and that's a troubled sign right there for Raychell to favor that spot, because that might as well be a target for the challenger to show where the weakness is.
Well, Raychell taking Kate down. Now we're going to go for a little bit of ground and pound. It's not pretty, and it's not what you would call technical, but it works. Kate ducks the clothesline, sends Raychell into the ropes.
Oh my gosh.
Almost a float over arm drag, and now hooks the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Raychell again able to kick out. But Killa Kate has been on her game plan for the entirety of this match. Again, going back to the arm, pulling it across the torso and adding extreme pressure.
Yeah,
And now
a straight jacket hold by Kate. Added the knee to the back of the champion. There you see the pain and the anguish in the Queen's face as she is stuck in this straitjacket.
Yeah, Raychell in a very precarious position, working her way back up to a vertical base. She knows she does not want to be down on the mat in a grapple war with Killa Kate. Again, going back to the arm, Killa Kate, like a shark that smells blood.
Kate's got the left arm of Rose locked up in her legs, and now reaching with her arms to pull back. Oh my goodness.
And now using the leg to pull back.
Gosh, you can see the shoulder, the right shoulder of Raychell Rose just on its last leg, so to say. It was ready to pop.
But this is where the strength and conditioning of Raychell Rose comes into play. You see her fighting it the entire way. And now desperately clawing, trying to reach maybe that bottom rope or create some separation to break the hold.
Looks like Rose just trying to do whatever she can to reach, but Kate's got that
just a fingertips away.
Just batting it away.
There, she has the rope.
And the referee admonishing Kate to release the hold.
Kate's going to take every last opportunity to keep that hold cinched in, however.
Yeah, if she wants any chance to secure that championship here tonight, a disqualification on her is not going to do it for sure.
Into the ropes goes Raychell. Catches Kate coming out. Raychell trying to will herself back into this thing, but you can see her favoring that right arm significantly. There's the knee. Rolls Kate out of the corner. Super kick connects. Kate goes down, covered by Rose. 2. And a kick out by Killa Kate.
You know, she wasn't able to hook the leg there because of that pain in that shoulder that she has.
You can see her trying to fight some feeling back into that arm.
I guess Killa Kate did her homework, as in the past, Raychell Rose has had injuries in that shoulder.
And now look, she's going for that double underhook. I don't know if she's got the strength to pull this one off, to be perfectly honest. Struggling to get Killa Kate up. There's the arm.
And Kate going back
right
on
back to it.
Attacking that injured arm. Sees the moment. Oh, and now just whipping it around, taking Rose straight to the mat with its shoulder first. Roll through by Kate.
And the knees. Raychell down, cover, 1, 2. And Raychell kicks out. Raychell Rose showing a tremendous amount of fight, but she is clearly on the defensive and clearly has taken quite a bit of punishment. Now Killa Kate throwing the attitude at Raychell. I've said it time and time again, you don't necessarily want to make Raychell angry. Angry Raychell Rose is a different beast.
That's what you call a mad queen.
Raychell hitting hard, staggered into the ropes. Oh, the thud. Just hard hits connecting. Flesh on flesh. Went for the big kick,
Oh,
nobody
full
home.
Nelson. Raychell slipping out of that full Nelson into a roll-up.
Now,
Kick out of two.
perfect positioning off with her head. 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
Here is your winner, and still the Premier Wrestling Federation Women's Champion, Raychell Rose!
Raychell Rose retains after a hard-fought battle. Killa Kate threw everything she had at Raychell Rose, but Raychell Rose, with perfect ring awareness, able to hit that off with her head and secure the victory here tonight.
Yeah, but how much damage is done to that arm and shoulder? Oh, wait, look. Here comes KarMichael from behind. grabbing Rose.
Goes to the neckbreaker.
Rose
Raychell
turned
said
around,
no.
took down Shay, and now going to town, just throwing punches.
These two have been on a collision course for months, and they're finally getting their hands on each other. Shay making for the high ground.
Shay! Shay! You, cheap shot after cheap shot after cheap shot. I don't believe she can take this title from me. I know you guys don't believe she can take this title from me. And Shay, I don't think you believe you can take this title from me. Now, Shay is the #1 contender. But I'm the champion. I'm the longest reigning champion, and I'm the one who calls the shots. So next month at Anarchy, you want me, you got me. But, after your recent actions, it doesn't seem like you want to wrestle me, Shay KarMichael. And to be fair, I don't really want to wrestle you either. So why don't I make it a little bit better? Next month, Anarchy, it is me, your Queen of House Rose, Raychell Rose, your PWF Women's Champion, versus Shay KarMichael in a street fight.
Oh my.
Well, Anarchy is shaping up nicely. We've got a dog collar match between Bulldog and Hellhound set for Anarchy, and now a street fight between Raychell Rose and Shay KarMichael. It has been a long time coming, and next month at Houston Premier Arena at PWF Anarchy, we're gonna see it go down. We're gonna have a fight on our hands, Trent. A real
Absolutely.
fight.
I mean, we were already excited about Anarchy just because it's one of our tentpole events here in PWF, but to find out tonight that we are going to have a dog collar match and now a street fight for the PWF Women's Championship, it is going to be, well, pun intended here, it's going to be absolute anarchy here in Houston Premier Arena next month.
I'm gonna have to break out the helmet again, the helmet and the face guard, because things are gonna get insane. But insanity doesn't begin in July, it continues tonight. We're about to let all hell break loose. Let's go to the ring.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall.
We already saw Caine Carter once tonight.
I hate one man.
Introducing first, from Lake Whitney, Texas, standing at 5'11", weighing in at 210 pounds, he is your current Premier Wrestling Federation Ascension Champion, Caine Carter!
He is the presumptive next in line for the Premier Championship. He has the Ascension title around his waist that guarantees an eventual title shot for that PWF Premier title at a time and place of his choosing. And I've got to tell you, that's dangerous in the hands of someone like Caine Carter, because for all the hell that I give that man, there is nobody, and I mean nobody, who is better at picking his moment than Caine Carter.
And you want to talk about picking his moment, Jacob. I mean, as you mentioned, that championship right there, we could very well see him cash it in any point during our main event contests here tonight. Maybe not tonight, maybe at Anarchy, who knows? But it's at any point in time that that man chooses. And as we've said before, every person to hold that Ascension Championship prior to Caine Carter has gone on to cash it in the form of the Premier Championship.
I hate this song.
It's a little catchy.
And his tag team partners from the Dream World, the team of Dreamboat Danny King, the Dreamkeeper Casey Kareem, the Dream Team.
It's been how long and he still hasn't fixed his face?
Well, he's got a broken orbital bone, Jacob. I mean, it's something that can't be fixed overnight. As he's mentioned before, he's lost a lot of sponsorships and endorsement deals because of that injury to his face. But being the dazzler that he is, he still manages to make it look somewhat presentable.
Agree to disagree.
Fair point. Danny King and Casey Kareem, the Dream Team, part of that new guard that Maniac alluded to earlier at the beginning of the show. These three individuals looking to put out the old guard. And when we say old guard, we're not talking old individuals. We're talking about PWF originals.
And their opponents from Fort Hood, Texas, weighing in at 285 pounds, the War Machine, Awol!
Yeah, obviously, look, even Maniac's wearing an Awol shirt. I mean, these two have had their bitter differences in the past, and obviously with a common enemy here in the form of the Dream Team, an alliance seems to have been made. Awol circling the ring here as Maniac continues to toss out treats. But he still has yet to throw me one. You left one on the stage. Yeah, I'll just have to talk to him later.
Just have Haley grab it.
Well, Maniac seeming to be one of the biggest Awol cheerleaders here tonight.
And here comes perhaps the very definition of a PWF original.
And his tag team partner from South Houston, Texas, weighing in at 178 pounds, Erod!
Erod hates you too.
I guess I'm gonna have to go to the gas station after the show. Not to get gas though.
Well, here we go, a trio of PWF originals set to square off.
Now we got a minute here with this song. This is reminiscent of a certain original versus new blood type of feud that I've seen in the past before. Jacob, did you call the cops?
I did not.
partner. From the promised land, he is the leader of change, Mr. Changeman, Chris Carter!
Chris Carter, who has done perhaps more to build this building into what it is than anyone else. Has a terrible spiral, but I enjoy his enthusiasm. One match, two Carters.
You know, I'm going to bring something up, Jacob. And Haley, now that you're back on the headset. As strange as this is, did you ever think that there would be a time where we would see Erod, Chris Carter, and Awol, and let's just say Maniac in the corner of them as well, all unified with a common goal?
Yes, the first anarchy.
I think I have seen Awol concuss every single person in this ring.
This is true.
Six-man tag team action here tonight. PWF Originals against the New Blood.
Oh my gosh. I can't stand Awol.
Well, not a lot of people can, but it looks like Maniac, one of your good friends, if he can be his biggest supporter, I think you can get by.
I mean, look at him. He's wearing the Awol shirt.
I mean, I can't really say too many people have gone but underneath Awol during his entrance. Almost got myself in trouble with that.
Oh, did you?
In my mind, I had something else ready to say, but I quickly caught myself because I like my job.
Well, it looks like we're going to start off with some Carter-on-Carter violence.
Yeah.
You got to give the people what they want.
You know, Haley, you like a little bit of PWF history. I'm going to give you a little bit here. Caine Carter's debut matchup here in PWF was against Chris Carter.
I knew that one. Tell me something I don't know. I was here when the match happened.
Well, I know. I was the cameraman that night. It was a long time ago.
Congratulations.
Moving on up, right?
Moving on up. Oh, look at that. Caine Carter just tagged in Danny King.
Caine Carter might actually be...
Erod just tagged himself in.
It might be wise for Caine Carter to keep himself fresh.
Well, doesn't he have a little date with Chris Carter, June 23rd?
That is correct, at the Texas Indie Showcase in Pasadena, Texas.
Tickets still available at newtexaspro.com.
Looks like we're going to start with Erod and Danny King. Lock up in the center of the ring. Erod, a longtime veteran, the inaugural PWF Premier Champion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Danny King, the worst king on the PWF roster page.
My goodness.
Into the ropes goes Erod. Cartwheel over Danny King. Ducks the clothesline off the ropes.
Danny King really went all out without showing his face.
I'll be honest, him not showing his face is the only thing he's done correctly tonight.
Well, right now, Danny King in a bad spot, tags over to his partner, and Erod blindly got tagged out by Chris Carter. And a little bit of a word exchange there by Erod and Chris.
Well, if there's anybody who lives and breathes for professional wrestling, it is Chris Carter. Every second he's not in the ring, he's thinking about how he can be. You know, not a surprise he would tag himself into this contest. Finds himself at a distinct size and power advantage whenever it comes to KC Kareem, but that does not mean that he is at a total disadvantage in this matchup because Chris Carter is so innovative. Whenever he steps between those ropes, it doesn't really matter who you put him up against.
No, I mean, Chris Carter just, facts be facts, is usually outmatched in the strength department with almost any competitor he comes across, but that just shows you the type of competitor that Chris Carter is. He's able to utilize his speed, his agility, and just frankly his death-defying maneuvers that get him to the upper echelon, main event level, into championship caliber.
Yeah, like that stomp on the foot that he did to KC Kareem.
Now KC holding on with a side headlock onto Chris. And I'm just going to refer to each Carters by their first name to try to be absent of confusion.
Yeah, probably smart. Kareem off the ropes.
Oh, wow.
Over the hip toss. Chris. Again with that innovative offense.
There it is. That's exactly why Chris Carter finds himself as a former PWF Premier Champion.
Springboard head scissors off the ropes. Kareem in friendly territory, might be looking to make a tag.
Look at that, Awol just tagged himself in.
Awol wants Kareem, and Kareem says, you handle this one, Captain Carter.
Oh my God.
KC Kareem and Danny King got more than their money's worth when it came to Awol at last month's Livewire. Well, Caine Carter jawing at Awol.
Wow.
They're saying, you think I'm scared of you, and he backed up. Went to go tag in his partners for tonight, and both the Dream Team bailed out. Oh my goodness, Caine Carter getting a one-way ticket to Suplex City, courtesy of the War Machine.
Oh my God, they're so gruesome.
Just turned him inside out.
Making that $8 Walmart haircut look really bad.
Jacob says 2.
Inflation.
And now, utilizing the bottom rope for leverage to bring Caine Carter back into the ring.
And nobody is happier than Maniac on the outside, busting into the candy. He is thoroughly sports entertained.
Of course.
Maniac is our truth. Our O-U-R truth.
And it looks like there might be a little bit of dissension between Erod and Awol there, as Erod now caught by Caine Carter and now in enemy territory.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boot to the face from Erod. Erod fighting off both members of the Dream Team in the corner. Oh my!
Hell of a clothesline.
A strong clothesline by Caine.
I just noticed, is Maniac wearing Caine Carter's vest?
No, he's wearing Chris Carter's vest.
Yes, I'm sorry, I get these Carters mixed
That's
up.
why I said I would defer to
Gosh.
first names, but yes, he's got an Awol shirt on and a Chris Carter vest, all the while chomping on gummy worms on the outside.
I did this whenever Caine Carter and Chris Carter were wrestling. I did this before. I know Jacob knows.
I do. I was there.
It was so difficult.
And now Erod off the ropes, caught by KC Kareem and dropped. Big backbreaker, center of the ring cover, hooks the leg, 2. Just a 2 count.
And now KC tagging in his partner, Danny King. Tandem offensive maneuvers there, elbow drop cover. And this crowd trying to get Erod a little bit of momentum as Danny works on him on the ropes.
Oh my goodness. Huge back suplex there.
Kick out at 2. Chris was right there to make the save. And now Danny King tagging in Caine as Caine goes up top with a double axe handle onto Erod. Erod reaching over to his corner. Finds himself in a bad spot. As the team of Caine and the Dream Team laying the punishment down to the inaugural PWF champion.
Caine Carter trying to prove that he is the future here. Just going to town on Erod. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Well, with Caine Carter still being the PWF Ascension champion, of course he is the future of PWF.
As we mentioned, it's essentially just a matter of time before he becomes premier champion, right, Haley?
I believe so.
Now Danny King taunting a little bit of Awol there in the corner as he goes for a splash on Erod. Bulldog.
Well, I was going to say, up to this point, everyone who's held that Ascension Championship has gone on to claim the PWF Premier Championship. However, the history books will show that never before in the history of this company has Brick Savage held the Premier Championship at the same time anyone has had that Ascension title. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Well, Caine Carter sure has the advantage, I feel, that he can. Oh my gosh.
Oh, as Erod was diving to make a tag to his partners, Kareem and Caine were right there to pull Erod and Chris off the apron, and Erod was unable to make the tag. As Danny King goes to work on Erod in their corner.
Awol sure going after his adversaries.
Having a little breakdown.
And now the referee doesn't see it with his back turned. KC was choking out Erod on the bottom rope as Danny King.
Come on, ref.
And now Danny tagging in Caine. While Erod desperately needs to find a way to make a tag over to his corner. Snapmare by Caine, and now the knee wrenching back on the chin is the Ascension champion.
Erod in a bad spot right here. The crowd trying to will him back into it. Caine Carter refusing to let go. Erod trying to break that hold. Hard shots to the midsection. Caine Carter with a shot of his own.
Oh, and out of that suplex, able to dive and make the tag to Chris.
Oh my God.
And now we're back to Carter on Carter action as Chris dives into the corner, taking out Dream Team with a flurry of offense onto Caine. Spin around kick to the back of the head stuns the Ascension champion, and now Chris
Carter
off the middle rope.
Went for the God Cutter, blocked by Caine. Tilt to wall.
Connected with a
right there.
cutter on that.
Face first into the canvas goes Caine Carter. 2.
Oh, Danny King was right there to break up the count.
Last possible second. And Danny King saves his partner.
Now Erod coming in to get some himself, and now KC on Erod, and now Awol coming for the Dream Keeper As now, all hell is broken loose.
We've got pandemonium in the ring. Our referee just trying to maintain order and control.
Well, there's a chop by Awol, sending Erod into the corner. Big European uppercut splash to both KC and Danny King, and now Awol splashing in on KC. As KC didn't know where he was at, wandered into the middle ring and got clobbered by clothesline.
Now, Erod going after Danny King. Danny King reverses.
Well, now Danny King doesn't see Chris.
Chris off the ropes, springboard.
Danny King caught him. Rolling DVD.
There's Erod.
That Falcon Arrow slam from Erod, and now KC Kareem with the boot of doom.
Damn.
Oh, and a spear, a huge spear. And now Caine Carter with a blue thunderbomb on Awol, cover.
Almost three.
That was so close. So close.
Caine Carter, as I said, a master of picking his moment. Just not quite enough to put away Awol.
You hear some of the PWF faithful trying to get behind the team of the PWF Originals, as all three members of that team
Why does Danny King
laying
have
down,
a chair?
bringing a chair into the ring, and the referee is getting it. But KC Kareem on the other side gives a chair to Caine Carter, where the referee is fighting with Danny King.
But here comes
over the
Maniac.
original chair. Maniac with a cutter.
Yes!
And now,
Up top, Chris Carter. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winners, the team of Erod, Awol, and Chris Carter!
Could that be a preview of what is to come at the Texas Indie Showcase when Chris Carter and Caine Carter face off one-on-one with the Ascension title on the line?
I mean, we talk about Caine Carter essentially being the next PWF champion with that Ascension Championship. But come June 23rd at the Texas Indie Showcase, we could be looking at that man right there in the middle, Chris Carter.
Hey, go ahead and cut that real quick. You see,
Was in the middle
it
of
feels so good when we have the same amount, facing the same amount, right? Instead of you guys being little bitches and having a number game, right? So how about this? Anarchy, you guys get your 5 to take on our 5 in a 5-on-5 elimination match.
There are 4.
There's 4 right there, though. And all the other members of the Originals are saying to Maniac, there's only 4, but
Well, the challenge has been laid down for 5 versus 5. We'll have to stay with this story.
what a night. The road to Anarchy is shaping up just absolutely crazy. And Awol, well,
Awol
just walked out.
Awol made a beeline for the back. He's done. As the rest of the PWF Originals make their exit, and we turn our attention, for the moment at least, away from Anarchy and towards the main event here at PWF Livewire 32. It is main event time here on the road to Anarchy, and it's going to be a good one. The PWF Premier Championship on the line tonight. Last month at Livewire, we saw Dimitri Alexandrov defend the Wrestle Rave Deathmatch Championship against Chris Carter. Tonight, he steps up to the plate to challenge for the Premier Championship against Brick Savage. This is going to be one hell of a matchup, Trent.
Absolutely. I mean, if we know anything about Dimitri and Brick, is that they are both heavy-hitting individuals, and they can dish out a whole lot of punishment to one another. It's going to be very interesting to see what our PWF champion, Brick Savage, is going to be able to do to withstand the onslaught that is the bear fighter, Dimitri Alexandrov, here tonight.
That's true, and we're not going to wait 1 second more. It is main event time here at Livewire. Let's get things started.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is your main event. And it is for the Premier Wrestling Federation Championship.
There is quite possibly the toughest man in Texas. I have seen this man in all manner of bloodletting, in deathmatch situations, in matches that would leave any normal human being in a 6-foot grave. And yet here, Dimitri Alexandrov is willingly stepping into a match against Brick Savage here in our main event tonight.
I mean, you could easily say that Dimitri is a crazy individual, and you would be right. I don't know if this is a very wise decision on his part, but if you want to become the PWF Premier Champion, you have to go through this man.
There he is. That is the World Breaker. That is Brick Savage.
And Brick Savage holding the newly designed PWF Premier Championship presented to him before the show here today. It's very blinged out, if you will, Jacob.
Brick Savage, I gotta tell you, as far as champions go, probably the most intimidating man to hold a championship title anywhere in the continental U.S. or perhaps worldwide. The things we've seen this man do, and here tonight he defends that championship against a man who has done and will do anything to pick up a victory.
We've seen Brick absolutely manhandle and outpower individuals. We've seen Dimitri use all manner of weaponry to put away some of his opponents, even by use of an ambulance at some points.
Introducing first, in the corner to my left, he resides in Austin, Texas, by way of St. Petersburg. He is Vladimir Putin's least favorite wrestler, Deathmatch Jesus, Dimitri Alexandrov! Now also in the corner to my left, for White Widow Valley, weighing in at 347 pounds of pure brutality, the World Breaker, La Añena Blanca de Moyo. He is your current PWF champion, Brick Savage.
That Awol is definitely getting its money's worth from Haley tonight.
Absolutely. PWF Championship on the line here in our main event at Livewire 32. As you said, Trent, that brand spanking new PWF Premier title held high. That is what it is all about here tonight in our main event. Bell rings. We are underway.
These two staring off. Obviously, you don't want to make a mistake, really, if you're either of these individuals first. Because Brick knows Dimitri very well, as Dimitri knows Brick. And each competitor knows what the other is capable of and does not want to give an opportunity, a window of opportunity to either one.
Oh, absolutely not.
Almost no effect on Brick Savage.
That looked like it was right in the neck. My God.
These two trying to chop each other down.
Are they doing it in the nipple, though?
I mean, you can't tell on Brick Savage. Oh my God.
The follow through on that from Brick. Oh, okay. Overhand chop there, going to that.
Eardrums
That
with
seemed to be more effective there.
Well, of course, Brick Savage took a step back. I never thought I would see that.
And now.
Oh! Well, Dimitri ran right into that one.
I'm going to say he ran right into that, and now Dimitri down on the canvas.
Ooh.
You know, they call Dimitri Alexandrov the bear fighter. And that's exactly what he's going to have to be here tonight.
Well, I mean, he is a bear fight. That's exactly what he's got going up against him right now.
Well, yeah, Brick Savage is equivalent to a bear.
I would choose the bear. Off the ropes goes Alexandrov. Big pump kick.
Oh, send Savage right down to the concrete floor.
And now Dimitri off the ropes.
Oh, drop kick. Not a baseball slide, a drop kick right there, sending Brick Savage into that front row. It's a popular spot here tonight.
Just throwing himself at Brick Savage, which might be what he needs to do. Up and over goes Alexandrov onto the outside there.
And there he does it again. Oh,
Brick caught him.
Oh, and power bombs him on the apron. My goodness, the power and strength that Brick Savage possesses to catch a rolling Dimitri off of the apron.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Good grief.
I'm pretty sure that Brick Savage, if given the chance, could possibly powerbomb this entire building. I don't mean everyone in the building, I mean the building itself.
Including the people in the building. That's insane.
Brick Savage stalking Dimitri Alexandrov here, and now just laying in the punishment double axe handle to the spine of Alexandrov.
I don't know what's worse, having a death match or going against Brick Savage right now.
Just a different kind of death match, Haley. For most people, a match with Brick Savage is the last match they'll ever have.
Yeah. Huge headbutt right there. Almost rocked Brick Savage a little bit.
see Brick Savage being very methodical about his approach to this match, keeping the pace exactly where he wants it. Not expending too much energy, just trying to keep Dimitri Alexandrov on the defensive. Just probably smart. If you allow Dimitri to get too many shots in, like I said, Dimitri is a fighter, one of the strongest in the state of Texas. So you do not want to let him get his best foot forward in a match like this, especially with the championship on the line.
No, that's what Brick is trying to do. Brick is trying to subdue Dimitri as much as possible by just sheer brutality and brute force.
But you would think with someone that is a death match wrestler, how that would be for them. It would be like nothing really.
And there, T-bone overhead suplex by Brick Savage, tossing Dimitri Alexandrov cover. Almost gets the 3 count out of it. Brick's a little incredulous that that was only 2.
Yeah, but although, Haley, Dimitri, even though he is a deathmatch wrestler, as you said, Dimitri can definitely go as a singles competitor in a traditional one-on-one wrestling match.
Well, of course.
With a whole lot of people we've seen.
Yeah, Dimitri Alexandrov is one of the more versatile performers you'll find anywhere. There's not many people who come from that deathmatch background who can operate like Dimitri, and that's why he's also, as I've said before, the All-Family Pro Pride champion. Was able to take down the entire 8th day to walk out with that championship, which tells you exactly how tough that man is. He doesn't need barbed wire and gimmicks to get a victory. All he needs is that sheer force of will that has made him such a popular performer on the independent circuit here on the state of Texas.
Yeah, that's right, Jacob. And you see the frustration starting to mount for Brick as those pin attempts prove no win for him here tonight as he tries to continue to go back to work. Now, Jacob, I want to bring up something you mentioned earlier. You said any competitor that goes up with the likes of Brick Savage, it could very well be their last match. I want to bring this point up. We have yet to see one J.J. Blake back here in PWF ever since he had that match with Brick Savage where Brick Savage defeated him for that Premier Championship.
Don't say anything about J.J. Blake that you have no idea what he's doing.
Do you?
Of course I do, and I don't have to disclose that information.
Well, then that eliminates my next question.
Why would I tell you anyway?
Well, both men currently down.
You could tell me what you said in Spanish here a minute ago.
Google it.
Count of 7 now. Both men working their way back up to a vertical base. Brick with that big, vicious knee to the midsection, trying to drive all of the air out of Dimitri's lungs. And now, Dimitri.
Oh my
Gosh. He just back body dropped Brick Savage.
Some sleeper strength there from Dimitri.
Swinging neck breaker. And now the cover. 1, 2. Just 2.
Wow.
These two really giving it their all here tonight in this main event with the title on the line, just trying to beat the ever-loving tar out of one another.
Dimitri doing a real good job as he's got Brick Savage on the ropes, so to say. And now looking to go for that power slam. Brick finds a way out of it.
Oh my God.
Power bombs him down, stacks him up. And Dimitri kicks out, and Brick's go right back to the sleeper.
I can't believe Dimitri just kicked out of that.
Well, some fans here in the corner of Dimitri trying to help him out, trying to give him some of that energy.
Well, both of these two have their cheering sections here at Houston Premier Arena.
He's trying to get to the ropes. There he goes.
Forcing a break, but Brick not going to be gentle with it, that's for sure. And now a big chop to the back, chop to the front.
God.
Just trying to peel flesh off bone with those hard chops.
Dimitri gasping for air in the corner right now. As Brick now lifts him up, sits him on the top rope there, sitting high on a perch.
Very, very risky move here.
Oh, and now Brick going to meet him, it looks like, as he stands on that middle rope.
Oh, this
my
could be
God.
very, very bad for Alexandrov.
Oh my God.
Well, Brick looking like he's gonna, a belly-to-belly suplex from right there could be devastation.
Dimitri fighting him off.
Oh, and now
What is
fighting a way
this?
out. Dimitri, the sunset flip power bomb off the ropes. And now Dimitri rolling him over. This could be it right here.
No, Brick gets the shoulder up. Avalanche sunset flip power bomb out of the corner. Not enough to put away Brick Savage.
I thought that was the window of opportunity right there, that could have been it to take down Brick. Oh, that knee right there to the face.
2 count.
Shining wizard kick to Savage wasn't enough to put him away either. And right now, Haley, this would probably be the moment where Dimitri would like to go grab some of his toys, but he can't do that here in this matchup.
I know that's his disadvantage here, being a deathmatch wrestler.
Dimitri just motioned that this move right here is going to be it as he motions to the top.
Well, Brick is up to his feet. And now, again, up on that top rope, Dimitri finds himself in a place he does not want to be.
Oh no.
No, Dimitri, body a little limp there.
And now,
Oh,
Brick.
no. Oh, and a burning hammer toss.
He just threw Dimitri like he didn't weigh anything.
And now a side suplex.
Brick just tossing Dimitri Alexandrov like dead weight.
Now reaching over for a cover.
But Dimitri kicks out.
That was so close.
Dimitri has got to be the toughest son of a bitch I have ever met anywhere.
For sure. Absolutely. From our vantage point, I could see the referee's arm going down. It narrowly hit the canvas for 3.
Brick desperately trying to put an end to this thing.
Oh, and some big overhand chops.
This has gone on longer than I think Brick Savage expected.
Oh, there's a knee to the face. A leg trip from Savage. And a big, huge punch.
Just a knockout blow.
Raging Demon Spider Strike does the trick.
Here's your winner, and still the Premier Wrestling Federation champion, Brick Savage!
What did you call that, Trent?
I was told that is the Raging Demon Spider Strike. I know it's a mouthful, but that was what I was told to say.
Well,
he told me to say it, and if Brick Savage tells you to call something